Hello friend, Today I have another question and it is very important question. The difficulty level of this question is medium level and you can check this question is asked in many company like Flipkart, Microsoft, NPCI and the question says that job sequencing problem means here it is given two array, one is deadline and one other is profit. So you have each job will take 1 unit of time to complete it, and we have to find the maximum number of jobs and maximum profit. Okay, so the question says here you are given two arrays, deadline and profit, which represent a set of jobs, okay, where each job is associated with a deadline and a profit. Okay, each job takes 1 unit of time to complete and only one job can be scheduled at a time. Means only one job can be scheduled at a time. And then you will earn the profit associated with a job only if it is completed by its deadline. We have to complete the job within deadline. Okay. Hmm. Your task means what we have to do means the maximum number of jobs that can be completed within their deadlines means means we have to do complete the jobs within the deadline, which is maximum, and total maximum profit earned by completing those jobs means total maximum profit we have to figure out. So here deadline and profit is given. So here we will get two, number of job is 2 and total profit is 60. One is for means the profit I got 40 and 20 means here the deadline is 4 means it will be completed, and here 111 means those who has maximum profit I have completed means 40 plus 20 it is complete. So now I am going to dry run first. So after that I will write the code. Dry run is always important. Yeah, suppose here one is deadline is given here. One is deadline error, deadline 4111, and another one is profit is 20, 10, 40 and 30. Okay, means what we will do first here, this way 4 means I will make one array, a store array, so some where we will store which job we will do it. So the maximum deadline is 4, so the size of the store array is 4, 0, 1, 2, 3. So here it is 4 means we will complete this job here. Okay, store 1 will complete it, so maximum profit is 20. Then here 1, here it is completed to 1, but this 40 is a maximum profit and this will also take 1, deadline is 1, so I will complete this one because it has maximum. So here 1 plus 40, total is 60, and this job has deadline 1, so it is completed, we can't do it. This job will take 1, deadline is 1, so it is also another job has completed uh, in within 1. Okay, so the total number of job is 2, number of job is 2, and maximum profit 60. So how we will do means first we will sort this array based on profit. So what I will do, suppose maximum profit is 40, 1 I am sorting in this way, 140, then 130, 130, then 40 20, 40 20, then 110. Okay, so it will take miss the deadline of this job is 1, so I have make one store array where we will store which job will be completed. Okay, so here one unit, so I will start from uh, index 1 minus 1 0 0 is empty. Yes, I have completed this one job. Okay, so I will add in the maximum profit 40. Here one, it is another job has come, another job has completed, so we don't include this one. 40 index 3 is 0, so here I will include it. So here we will add the 40 maximum profit number of job 1 plus 1 2. So then 1, yes, no, it is not 0, it is 1, so I will exclude this one is excluded, this one is included. So in this way we will write the code. So first I will sort the array based on profit. Okay, then I will make a stored array where we will store which job we will include. Okay, means suppose it is 40, so it will take 1 unit of time. So index will 4 minus 1 3, 3 is 0, yes it is 0, so it will include it. So but here 1 is 0 0 is 1, but another job also take, also the deadline is 1, so it will not include it, it will not include it. That's it, and we will get the number of jobs and maximum profit. So here what is the time complexity? The time complexity becomes bigger of n log n. Okay, because for sorting the time complexity is n log n. Now I am going to write the code in GFG compiler and run the code also and check if there is any issue, then I will fix there. Okay, here first I will try to sort the array based on profit. So I am creating one class pair and implement implements comparable comparable pair. Hmm. Hmm. Then first I will take the deadline d1, another one is profit p1. Then then constructor I will take pair int d1 int p1 profit, this dot d1 equal to d1 and this dot p1 equal to p1. Okay, then the this interface contain one method, that is compare to method. So I am defining that method here. Public int compare to compare to pair p1. Yes, we are sorting the array in descending order, so we will get the maximum profit first. So if this dot no here p, this dot p1 is greater, this dot p1 is greater than p dot p1, in that case what I will do, return -1, and else if this dot p1 is smaller than p dot p1, so I will return 1, and else case return 0. Suppose p1 is already in array and p is already in array and we have to put p1, so p1 is -1 means p1 is greater, it will uh, go front, and if p1 is a smaller than p dot p1, then it will return 1 means go after the p, that's it, minus 1 1 and 0. It is a base case. So it is for sorting it will contain. And here I will create the arrays of pair arr equal to new int new pair of size edited line dot length. Okay. Hmm. Then I will start for int I equal to 0, I is less than deadline dot length, then I plus plus, then array of I equal to new pair of, first I will take deadline, the edited line of I, comma profit, profit of I. Okay. So after that I will sort this array, arrays dot sort arr. hmm. So the array is sorted based on maximum profit, in descending order based on profit. Then I will make one stored array, because in a stored array, first I will find the maximum deadline. Based on that deadline, I will create one stored array. In a stored array, I will check this job will be completed within deadline or not. If it is completed within deadline, then I will calculate the maximum profit and jobs and increment the jobs. So first I will find the maximum integer dot min value. Then right, then I will try to iterate the deadline array for int I equal to 0, I is less than the deadline dot length, and then I plus plus. So if deadline, if max is smaller than deadline of I, then max equal to deadline of I. Okay. So I will create the stored array. In stored array, a stored array will store uh, which job will be completed within deadline. Okay. For int store equal to new int of size max. Then for int I equal to 0, then I have to count the job of jobs job equal to 0, and profit, and p1 total profit fit equal to 0. For int I equal to 0, I is less than array dot length, and then I plus plus. After that I check. Okay. Then I will write the j equal to array of I dot d1 minus 1, means deadline, means array is starting from 0 index, that why I did array of I dot d1 minus 1, and then j is greater than equal to 0 and j minus minus. And if I think a store of j equal to 0, means just is 0, then we can do that job. Okay. Because deadline is this one, so we can complete the job within the deadline. That's why I'm checking if a store of j equal to 0, then we can do this job. So a store of j equal to 1, then jobs jobs plus plus, then total profit total profit plus equal to array of I dot p1. Yes, so now I have to return the number of jobs and total profit. So I will create one array list of array list of integer answer equal to new array list of I have created. Then answer dot add jobs, 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 and then answer dot add total profit, total profit, total profit. But suppose we have included this job, in that case we have to break the inner loop. And then we have to return the answer. So now I am going to compile and run the code. Yes, we are getting the expected output. So now I am trying to submit the code. Yes, all test case is passed successfully. I think so. Why? Let me check again. Hmm. Yeah. Why? Means okay. Wait a minute. If we have did something wrong, no, no. Total number of job, maximum max smaller deadline. Okay. In that case, for for int I equal to 0, I is less than a plus plus j equal to array of I dot d1 minus 1 j is at a, if a store of j equal to 0, then a store of j equal to 1 j plus plus, then break it. Yes, and it will go on the job. The answer dot add this one return it. Okay. hmm. And I don't, due to internet issues, I think so. uh, now mm-hmm. Just wait a minute, let me check again. hmm. I don't know what it is. Yes, uh, it means earlier we have solved this problem with same approach and I got the expected output and all test case is passed. So wait a minute, array dot sort arr, or we can do like here. Let me try array dot length. Okay, in maximum, if array of I dot d1 is greater, so then I will put here array of I dot d1. Now I am trying to submit the code again. hmm. Hmm. No, it is not working as expected. Means I am getting TLE. Why if j a store of j equal to 1, jobs break it, and j and the solution is correct. I don't know why it is showing TLE and the time complexity n log n. Let me check here. What is expected time complexity n log n space. Yeah, it is working as expected. I don't know. Public int compared to pair p. Yes, and this dot p1 is greater than p dot p1, and minus 1 1 and 0. Yeah. Yes, and mm, mm, yeah. Hmm. Don't forget uh, don't forget to subscribe my channel, and if you practice in this way you will learn the DSA. Okay, thanks for watching.